Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Stay peaceful, stay together!
Dozens of people arrested on Detroit's east side late tonight when a standoff between police and protesters ends in the middle of Gratiot Avenue. Topping our news tonight at 11, that large crowd was marching down Gratiot well past curfew when Detroit police finally moved in.
It was about 45 minutes past the city's 8 p.m. curfew when the arrests were made. Jason Colthorpe is live at Gratiot and Connor where this happened. Jason, the chief told you warnings were issued to that crowd before the officers moved in.
Several warnings, Kimberly, and several warnings that I heard walking with these protesters for the last couple miles down to this spot, which is now not a heck of a lot left other than some signs that were left behind and other things that were bagged up by trash. In fact, a couple of people that were out here just came looking for a missing fanny pack that they had lost. But the chief also said, that a lot of these people were looking to get arrested, and when they converged on the protesters here at 8:45 on each side of them, that's exactly what happened.
Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go!
Among the people marching in the streets of Detroit Tuesday, this group of about 150 splintered off and walked north on Gratiot as the city's curfew was about to take effect. Detroit activist Tristan Taylor helped organize the group that consisted mostly of people with the group by any means necessary.
The goal is to stand up against the attempt to take away our constitutional right to protest.
As the clock struck 8, police began warning the group to leave.
Disperse immediately, or you will be arrested.
When the protesters crossed Connor, police vehicles raced in from the south, and about 100 officers were waiting at East Outer Drive, basically boxing the protesters in. Minutes later, 2 protesters gave themselves up, and then, as we were live,
police now everywhere.
Chaos erupted.
Police now everywhere, tackling everyone.
Back up! Back up!
Chief James Craig was on the scene as the situation played out.
We gave repeated warnings. We gave them an opportunity to disperse. There was a refusal. We were hoping they would just leave and go wherever they wanted to go.
Officers were seen washing tear gas from protesters' eyes as they sat in restraints and were later loaded up and taken away.
Absolutely support it. I embrace it. But we can't have a violation of the law. And there's a curfew order in effect. You're blocking the street. And in fact, we know definitively there was conversations among those that wanted to be arrested. In fact, they were passing out numbers for attorneys.
In addition to the several warnings, the chief told me they actually told them they would let them walk back downtown and get their vehicles. In fact, they even said they would give those protesters a ride back downtown. Now, my colleague, the night cam, Tim Pamplin, had another angle of what played out here, and he also has details of the other 2 groups of protesters that were out there tonight. Tim?
Police have been monitoring this particular group of protesters all night. They found themselves with police to the back and police to their front. One final order to disperse, and then police made their move, grabbing each of the protesters, knocking them down, and getting the zip-tie handcuffs on them. Like I say, the evening started with one group of protesters downtown at headquarters. They then splintered off into 3 groups. Group 1 and 2 made it back to headquarters by curfew and went home. This group, Group 3, didn't. They carried on advancing up Gratiot. During the takedown, Detroit Free Press reporter Darcy Moran was thrown to the ground. Police then noticed her media credential on her back, raised her up, let her go. Like I say, police had been monitoring this group all night long, and as they made their way within blocks of the 9th Police Precinct, police put a stop to it.
We were marching peacefully, and they attacked us.
So as police continue loading up all the protesters, they'll be getting tickets for a curfew violation. I heard a couple say as they were heading onto the bus. We'll be back tomorrow. Let's hope tomorrow night it can remain peaceful. That is the scene right now on the east side with the night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
All right, Tim, let's move north from there to Warren. Protesters marching down Van Dyke for a demonstration there against police brutality.
The group of about 100 marched north on Van Dyke past 9 Mile Road. The entire protest remained peaceful.
Protests continued, though, nationwide tonight with large demonstrations in Boston, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and again in New York City. This is downtown Atlanta, where police fired off tear gas when groups there wouldn't disperse for that city's curfew, which is 9 p.m. In Los Angeles, a large crowd is gathered outside the mayor's home. A citywide curfew also remains in effect back in Minneapolis, where for a second straight night there have been no violent protests reported.
The local forecaster is tracking a severe weather threat overnight.
Well, let's head to Ben's house for a timeline of what we're expecting to see. New Ben.
Yeah, we knew this was going to be overnight, guys, and it looks like it's probably going to be closer to 2, 3 a.m. before this stuff even starts moving into the area. Let's go to 4 Live radar, and as of right now, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings out because the heaviest storms are over the lake. There are marine warnings and those criteria a little bit lower, but the pink boxes that you see have now been extended into central Michigan. We can zoom in a little bit closer to show you that's a severe thunderstorm watch, and that's in effect there for Ingham and for Jackson counties until 4 a.m. for there in points west. Now, that doesn't mean that's the time it's going to get into our area. We could be seeing it a lot earlier than that. In fact, that's what we're anticipating as we get into tonight. So let's take a look at the bottom line as we go through the rest of tonight. We're expecting these storms to be in there between 3 and 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning, I should say. Damaging winds, the biggest threat with some hail possible. The highest threat is going to be in the north and west zone, and we'll continue to track this and look at how long it's going to last coming up in just a few minutes, guys. All right, Ben, and while you're sleeping tonight, Brandon and Paul will be here tracking the early severe weather should it arrive, and they'll have the first updates beginning first thing in the morning starting at 4:30 a.m.
In coronavirus news, the numbers continue to stay level with 199 new cases reported, along with 37 additional deaths. With the state moving to phase 4, the restaurant industry is trying to gear up for next week when dining rooms will be allowed to reopen at 50% capacity.
To that end, cities like Detroit are trying to help out. Let's get to Mara McDonald, who's live about 2 or 3 blocks from our studios in Capitol Park. Mara, I think some people are expecting everything to open up immediately. Probably not so.
And I think they're going to be in for a rude awakening, Devin. You know, I think it's going to be a slow roll. For example, the restaurateur who owns Prime and Proper also owns 2 other restaurants. This one is not opening immediately. The lift to get these restaurants back up and running is a heavy one, and cities like Detroit realize it. They're trying to help.
One of Detroit's premier dining destinations is not opening up immediately next week.
I'm not willing to sacrifice being open in exchange for possibly serving a bad guest experience or asking our staff to try to get ready and perform in such a short notice.
Sasson, who owns not only Prime and Proper but Townhouse Detroit and Townhouse Birmingham, is going to start out at the Birmingham location and get the wheels moving, then stagger reopening everything else. He has 400 employees to get back on the job and retrained in the time of COVID.
It's still a huge mountain to climb operationally because there's, you basically have to restart the business, and some things have been off, some things have kind of been off, and some things are totally different and new.
The city of Detroit realizes it's a heavy lift and is expediting permits for outdoor seating.
Detroit City Council today unanimously passed a resolution to allow the city agencies to do 24-hour turnaround on sidewalk permits and very short turnaround on street closures. We want to get your businesses open quickly.
It's a start. Sasson thinks you're going to see a concerted effort to perhaps make certain streets pedestrian only this summer to try and increase outdoor capacity.
Back here live, I think you're going to see some different things in downtown Detroit this summer in an attempt to try and help these restaurants out. Don't be surprised if maybe you see part of Capitol Park shut down and you see these restaurants able to move out into the street, sort of set up a whole entertainment kind of venue. Try to do something different. Help out. We're live in Capitol Park tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
Kind of going to improvise our way through this, no doubt. It's going to be fascinating to watch, right, Mara?
State police are investigating what caused a 6-car crash on I-75 that has a 6-month-old little girl in the hospital with a fractured skull. Crash happened around 5:30 on the southbound lanes of I-75 near the Clay exit in Detroit. The baby was taken to Children's Hospital and is in critical condition. Still ahead, a longtime Detroit business is changing ownership after a Facebook post about the police brutality protest.
Yeah, we'll have a look at what's next for the Detroit Popcorn Company and who is now in charge. But coming up first, waiting to reopen. A local salon owner opening up about the emotional and financial toll being closed has been taking on her family. That's next.
And we continue to follow breaking news on Detroit's east side, where dozens of protesters have been arrested for violating the city's 8 p.m. curfew.
A large group was marching north on Gratiot past curfew when Detroit police boxed them in near Connor and moved in to make arrests. It's the 5th straight day of wide-scale protests in the city in response to the death of George Lloyd. We'll await tomorrow. We'll be right back.